I walked down a bit further down the hill where I live, and this is the view, guys. But we're going to go past them woods, but we're not going to go into the woods this time. So it's kind of like a normal walk, really, just to stretch the legs. Might go and get a coffee or something. So I noticed I took my Facebook off again, and when I tried to go live, actually I think it was because of my I have a VPN on my phone. Because they track my phone, so it's like this research thing I do, and I turn it off. But before, I used to have to switch my phone off on the old app for it to work, for it to go live. So I don't need to do that now. So although I've got the VPN, let's switch over this. I'll try and switch over this road. Hey Monica, good to see you. How are you today? You okay? It's a bit chilly today. It's going to get very, very cold over the next 10 days. So it's going to be about maybe about -4. We might even get some snow. So how are you, Monica? I've heard in Texas apparently as well. It's been very cold there, which has been strange. So look at that cloud. How's the picture, guys? Let me know out of 10. It's getting very, very cold though. Like normally I put my coat on and I'm quite warm with my coat, but I can feel the temperature change. So next week's going to be very, very cold. So how do you like the new app? Are you enjoying the app? Shoelaces. Look, it does this all the time. Ugh. Bus going down. You don't usually. In fact, I thought that bus service there had actually finished. I thought they weren't doing the buses anymore around here. So anyway, let's go for a walk. See some leaves. Yesterday's was a good broadcast. I enjoyed yesterday's because we went through the woods over there. We walked round through the fields. So I've kind of kept quiet on the issue, I suppose. But after everybody's opinions, my opinion is, casters come live in ways and use all this, the extra software and things like that. I only got familiar with the studio a couple of months ago, and I only used it occasionally. So for me, that's not a massive part of my Happs experience, but for some it is. So I understand the frustration. But for me, I like a simple app. Come live wherever you are, as long as it's engaging and interactive and. You enjoy it. Nothing. Hope I can understand the reason why, because when most of us go live, or if we go live on our own, we get a good following from people who we've shared with, and worked together with. So I do understand that point. And I've noticed if you don't have like a lot of followers, it's kind of a good thing to collaborate, because your 10,000 then comes as part of everyone who's on that stream. So it adds up everybody's followers. So it does work. The main thing is everyone should just follow each other. So somebody could have one follower, somebody else could have, I don't know, 9,999, and that broadcast would still be fine, I believe. That's how I see it. But hi Donja, how are you doing? So yeah, I'm back out again on a walk. This is my regular walk. I usually go up to Starbucks and Cafe Nero. But look, all the leaves are falling off the trees now. Beautiful sunset. Should we go through the let's go through the pathway. So it's cutting in and out. Oh dear. So there's still issues there. I'm lucky that I managed to go live and stay live. That's because it's the worst thing is when it just cuts off, and I don't want to go live more than twice. You know, especially when I can't delete the broadcast. So I apologise for the other day when I was live four times. I should have gave up after the second attempt. So just bear that in mind, guys. If it does go off, I'll come on again a second time. But if there's still issues, then I won't come on probably for the rest of the day. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, actually. But anyway, just stay with the app, guys. We need to do a bit more collaboration, I think, because I do enjoy it. I'd get nervous, though, when I'm with other people. But I'll just be there in the background. So if you want to ever do a broadcast and just even come on for about a minute, you don't have to say anything. Just come on, just say hi, or, you know, because there's no point at the moment because nobody can follow each other on a collab broadcast. So just wait for a couple more weeks and when that's fixed. So, but there is a lot of people out there that do like to just broadcast on their own, and it's a bit unfair for those people, I think. So that's my only downside. So we just have to see how long before we can't go live on our own, but we shall see anyway. Let's just see what happens. So is it your connection? Okay. So thank you all yesterday, by the way, for sending the awards, because I managed to cash out. Well, I did a cash out. I'm not sure if I managed to cash out or not, because I pressed the cash out button. It asked for my PayPal email address, and then I sent it, and then it went back. It brought up the same screen saying request your payout. So I don't know if it went through or not. So I'm going to give it a couple of days, and then if not, I shall try and find an email address or something. Oh god, it's so cold. It's so cold. It's going to get. This is about 8 degrees right now, but I think it's going to get to about -2 next week. We're going to get snow. Who would like some snowing broadcasts? Well, no, I know those in Canada are getting snow as well. Saw the flooding in Vancouver. That looked so bad. There was this whole car in the water, right up to the window. Really, really bad out there. So they said on the news that Vancouver has had the hottest summer day, like because of the heat up there on the northwest in British Columbia. And also it had the wettest day yesterday. So it's crazy what's going on. Heavenly dew, heavenly dew, heavenly dew. Good morning, heavenly dew, heavenly dew, heavenly dew. I am singing to heavenly dew. Hi, heavenly dew. Did you like my song? You love when I come on and sing. If there's anything you ever want me to say, right, in my British accent, do ask me, and I promise. I should charge for that, shouldn't I? I was thinking that the other day. I was thinking if I ever did like a podcast or something, or read these audiobooks on a platform, which one would it be? Who would like me to read a book? Would you say I have a British accent? Can you understand what I'm saying? I suppose you've had to get used to me over the last 2 years. Says yes. I don't know. Some people like the British accent, but some people do find it a bit like posh. But I don't think I'm posh. A lot of people think the Brits are posh. I mean, just look where I live, for example. I don't live in London, so it is beautiful. Look at that over there, beautiful, isn't it? You know, but I do like to visit London. London's changing a lot, though. You know, I don't know if it's for the good or the bad. I'm not sure, but you know, let's just say it's very cultural. You do feel like when I went to London about 3 years ago, it was completely different to the first time I ever went to London, and there are places in London now that are just completely, I would say, not even English anymore. But I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I don't know. We shall have to see. But anyway, so thanks for coming in, Heavenly Dew. Good to see you. Oh God, my nose is running. This will be the last time you'll see all the leaves on the trees. Next time we walk on here, it'll be all icy. There'll be snow. or the leaves will have fallen off. So you could read the dictionary and it would sound wonderful. Really, you really would like me to look at that? Look at that sunset. That is beautiful. Look how stunning that is. Take some screenshots, guys. This was what I was trying to get when we did the winter, not the winter solstice, the summer solstice. Do you remember? And I was trying to rush around. So just a shout out, Emmy Rich is on at the moment, guys. If you want to go and watch Emmy, she's an amazing musician, but she's doing some cooking, so I just up on my phone. So we support everyone here. Go and watch the replay back as well. Oh yeah, read the dictionary. I might have to try that. Well, I'm going to cut through here. In fact, I usually cut across. I've started cutting across, going up this little hill, and then going across this business park, and it takes me straight to Starbucks. But if I fancy a bit of a further walk, I have to find that cheating now. I'm not doing as many steps as I should, so we'll go that way, I think, and cut up. So look at the colours, guys. Look, they're beautiful. So this is the other side. So we walked through the woods on that side, across the road. We crossed over the road, cut through, and walking down this path. This is a new path, and these. Look at the colours on them. I don't know if you can see it very well, but right. My heart rate. It's good to go for a good walk though, because it gets your heart rate going, get some steps going, makes you feel a lot better. Isn't that beautiful? It's not as strong now, the sun. It was this morning a little bit. It was quite strong this morning. But that's because it's the wind. It's really, really cold. So, oh dear. So how's everybody? Are you still there? Put a 1 in the box if you're still there. I'm lucky I managed to get on actually, because my contract finishes. It's supposed to finish yesterday, and I had a text message after I said I want my number to go on pay as you go, so I could keep my number from pay monthly for 12 months. Thanks, Tonya. And it was meant to finish yesterday, and I was surprised. I turned my Wi-Fi off, and I was surprised that it was still on. So I hope they're not charging me for today. It's only it works out about 60 pence per day for unlimited internet, contract. But I actually managed to get that lower than that because I got cash back. We have top cash back over here, so whenever you take out a new deal, I use that and I get money back. So you take that off and it works out, it was like £13 a month, so divide that by 28. So I worked out about 60 pence, but it'd be less than that, so which is not a bad deal, is it really? But I cancelled it because obviously it comes to the end, so that I can restart it again and get my cash back again. So if they just upgrade you or put you on the same deal, you're not getting the discount. So I don't know if it'll work, but I shall give it a try. I think that's the guy from yesterday. Really, really cold. I mean, not as cold as some places around the world, but it was beautiful, your street that you were walking down. And I said about the movies. It did remind me of the movies. Let's cut through. I'm going to cut through. And then we'll go up to Starbucks. You get to see some more of the sunset. Quite wet the other week. Sunset will be about 4 o'clock tonight, so we've got another half an hour yet. Walk down here. This is all the horses on here. All of West Yorkshire. All this here is going to be huge. Your on the replay was blurry. Not really. I wouldn't. It was a little bit jiggery, but that's because I noticed mine was a bit jiggery. Like it stabilization. Is so, but it looked good. It looked all right. It's really good. Oh. See that there. As soon as they close that gate off, then I've got to walk all the way around. So it's not a good thing. Get up there. Stay on for a bit. There's some kids coming up. Cold. I've got to get my gloves. Time. To come round in a minute, guys. Let's wait until we're down here. Is everybody finding the battery okay on this app? Do you think it drains people's batteries? Not watching, I mean. I don't know. They can cut through there now. Oh dear. Don't know why I'm going this way for the. In fact, let's go through. Should we go through the trees? Let's go through the trees. We'll go this way. Because sometimes there's some really nice trees and plants. Although it's a little bit wet, so it might be all right. Look at this. It's all muddy. No. Oh, it's really muddy. And I've got my white trainers on as well. Ugh. Let's go up here. This is pretty, isn't it? Getting one last glimpse of all the wildlife and the tree. Well, not wildlife, the nature. Okay, no worries, Tonja. Am I pronouncing your name right? Is it Tonja or Tonya? I have to apologise. I really apologise. If it's with a J, put a J. If it's with a Y, put a Y. And then I know. It's like people call me Aiden, and sometimes they call me Nathan. Tonya. I thought it was Tonya. It's because you see the J. It's a silent J, isn't it? That's why. So I'll remember that next time, Tonya. I used to have a friend called Tonya as well. Tonya, Tanya. It's a great name. I like it. So this is going to lead out to the main road, and then I'm going to turn left. I might even go into what's called a shop. Well, not just called a shop, called JTF, and they have a discount store, and they might have all the Christmas trees and things. So, any birds up there? Look, it's a bit, isn't it? It's a bit great. Thank you for the award, Tonya. I appreciate that. Any awards that anyone sends, I appreciate. Good now, because I'm climbing a little bit of a hill here. Look at the old Yorkshire stone, but because this has been left out, how old this stone is. Probably put here in about maybe like 1750 or something, or 1800, maybe 1820. But it's all like places. It's all coming away. Look, it'd be great if this wall was remade. No worries, Tonya. Thank you for coming in. I'm not going to stay on very long now because get to the top and then I will end the broadcast. So yeah, nature walks with Aiden. The next one, as I say, I think the next walk will be winter. We'll do one in the winter. Do this. It might be next week if we get all the snow. So it's crazy how suddenly autumn finishes and then we're into winter. So I think winter officially starts in December, doesn't it? December, January, February, and then spring is March, April, May, summer, June, July, August. So autumn officially starts in September. We can go this way. I've been that way before. Looks new to me. Cut all this open. I've never been this way before. Oh, I think I know where it's going to lead me to. I love going down places I've never been to. It's like an allotment here. This is the allotment I keep going on about, but it's not this allotment. It's just a place where people grow fruits and vegetables and things. Been this way. I think the leaves really help for walking. It's definitely been cut back. So hopefully it doesn't take me back to... Well, I'm on a main road. Oh, I think I am now. Ah, yes. So this is quicker, the more scenic route compared to going down the business park. So I shall remember that next time. It's the allotment area there. Look. Right, guys. Thanks for coming in. I shall see you soon. Take care. And I'll be on cooking. I might come on tonight. I've got some salmon I need to cook. So if I'm on tonight, I'll see you then. If not, I shall see you possibly tomorrow or next time. So, bye, guys.